Hi Cancer, and welcome to your tarot videoscope for June 2017 by Ama. If you are celebrating your birthday in June, happy birthday to you. For this reading today, remember that this is a general reading. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or go to my website amalightworker.com. Always listen for your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. So this reading is going to be for Cancer sun, Cancer rising, and Cancer moon. Sometimes the messages that will show up through your moon sign could make better sense to you, or maybe the messages that could show up for your rising sign. So always listen for that as well. I had a very interesting month of May. I was hoping to upload the June videos ahead of time. I actually started to make them way in advance, but then in May I had to deal with emergencies. I had to attend a funeral. I also had to go to a symposium. It was a full weekend for me with demonstrations and presentations, and that happened, only a few days after the funeral. I also have to deal with some of my own health issues. Therefore, I won't be available for readings until after June 7 or June 8. So again, I had a very interesting month. Okay, so with that being said, now allow me to focus on this reading for you. Click on the links down here below. Again, if you are interested to find out my email, my contact information, my website, and I will also be doing a whole new video for you, another reading for you for download and purchase through Vimeo for those of you who are interested. Again, the information about that will be down here below. The general feelings that I am picking up for this reading for you, Cancer, they have to do with a renewed sense of balance in your life, maybe having to deal with some old problems, finance, business, and family, a new encounter or a new love for some of you, an accomplishment, and refocusing on what you like to do next. So new steps toward a new life. Now let's break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you in this reading is the Justice card. I am doing a 5-card tarot spread called the Key of Life. I am using the traditional tarot deck, and I'm also pulling one card from the Egyptian Oracle deck. So the first card falls in the position of what happened in the past that may still influence your present current situation or your future. The meaning of the card is having to deal with court or legal matters, being rewarded through courts and legal matters or through the judicial system. It also represents sometimes challenging situations in finances, in business, or in a family matter that stemmed from the past, okay? But somehow there's still something that you need to resolve, or is going to reappear again in some form. So these are not new problems, these are problems that arrived from the past. Sometimes this card also represents new beginnings, but it also represents results, great results for your hard work, and persistence. So your efforts being rewarded. And if this doesn't make sense to you, another meaning of the card for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it simply means balance, any situation that is not balanced, or your life being balanced in general. Now allow me to tune in so I can connect with my guides, and they're going to let me know as to why this card showed up in this reading. For some of you, I have the impression that you could be signing a contract for a new home. Maybe you're in the process of finding a new apartment. For some other Cancerians, I keep getting new job contracts or renew the job contracts that you already have. I feel that for some of you, family is expanding. You could be planning to have more children, or maybe recently you had a child, but they're saying there's going to be changes to your family dynamic. For some of you, I also keep getting an image of someone who lives with you. Maybe they're moving away, maybe they're moving out. So in that perspective, the family dynamic is changing, or maybe because new children will be born, so your family is expanding, therefore the family dynamic will be changing. I feel that for some of you, you could be dealing with the last things that have to deal with an inheritance issue or with a property issue. You could be also buying a business, and you could be dealing with the last things, that comes with that, because I keep getting a sense that for many of you, if that is the case, and if this applies to you, you already had to deal all the paperwork, all the negotiations and all of that. So you could be dealing with last things in order for you to complete that. New beginnings. I also keep getting that for some of you, this could be officially the beginning of some form of new partnership. For some of you, I keep getting you could be partnering up with a community or a group of people. I don't know in what capacity. It could be for business reasons, could be just doing hobbies together, or it could just be for humanitarian reasons, and you could be helping or collaborating with other people in in the humanitarian related sense. I keep getting a Cancer, that if there was a situation in your life that to you had a hard time dealing with it, you didn't know how to balance that. It could have been a relationship, for example, a relationship in your life, okay? And a relationship is not only a love relationship, could be a relationship with a close person to you, with a family member. I keep getting that sometime in June, it's going to happen at different times for different Cancerians, but sometime in June, you are going to get the feeling that now things are getting easier, and then you are moving ahead with your life, you are moving away with your project. So you are going to reestablish that sense of equilibrium and balance to anything that you are struggling with. And for some of you, this could be particularly true in relationships in your life, in personal relationships in your life. The next card that wanted to show up is the Seven of Swords. It shows up in the position of your present current situation. And to me, it represents success, but something left behind. But it also means maybe you need to leave something behind in order for success to come in. It also means careful of theft or loss. They could also be talking about theft of your ideas, and also loss of power, of your power, your inner power. So the message is don't give up, and don't let plans being taken away from you. So now, if you allow me to tune in, let me figure out what this is. What does this mean for you? I keep getting that for some of you, maybe you need to address some health related issues. And I also keep getting that if there was anything that you should have done according to maybe the instructions or the advice that a doctor gave you, or a dietitian gave you, or a trainer gave you, or a coach, I feel like some of you had some setbacks, but now you are going to be right on track. So if you had a hard time following like a doctor prescriptions, or a meal plan or a diet, now I feel that things are going to start to get easier. So for some of you, you are going to get back in track with your health issues, or with your health routine. I feel that for some of you, you may need some peace and quiet. Maybe because you need to concentrate and focus on something that you are working on. You may find it easier to work on your own independently, or maybe working from home, but in a place where it's quiet and is peace. Maybe you could be writing, and maybe now you are going to focus on completing your writings, or maybe you want to publish videos, vlogging, blogging. So now you could be concentrating on finishing that, but again, you're going to need peace and quiet for you to do that, kind of isolating yourself, focusing on your work until you get it done. For some of you, I feel that they are talking a little bit about an emotional isolation that some of you could be feeling. I keep getting that this feeling for you Cancerians could be on and off during this month of June. Please be careful of any confrontations with someone, especially when emotions are running high, because whatever this is, I keep getting that you will be left with a feeling where nobody understands you, or with a feeling of being isolated. I feel that for some of you, again, it's totally up to how you manage a situation. Okay, because I keep getting for many of you, your emotions are going to be closer to the surface than usual. So it's up to you how you handle the emotions in that situation. Someone may come up to you and they may tell you some stuff that maybe is not true, or maybe they're confrontational, or maybe it's too deep and it gets you emotionally. Whatever this is, I keep getting that balancing and controlling your situation, your emotion in a situation could be very important for you. So please pay attention to how that is going to show in your life. For some of you, I feel like you are ready to give up on your dreams or on your wishes. Particularly the last 3 months must have been very demanding on you, because I don't get hard, I keep getting particularly very demanding on you. Whatever this is, I feel that in June the energy grid is going to shift for everybody, because I keep getting this message for every single sign. So things are going to start to get easier. Maybe the 7 first days of June are not going to be that easy. See, the card has number 7. I don't know if you can see here from the light. Okay, but I keep getting that after that things will start to get easier and things will fall into the right place. For some of you, you could be preparing to make some changes or some moves that could be related to your work. Maybe work wants you to go somewhere on their behalf. So it could be a work related situation for some of you. You could be moving due to work. This is also another scenario that I keep getting through this card. Another card that you get in the position of your future, you have the 8 of Hearts from the Egyptian Oracle deck. This is a woman in front of the Sphinx. And the meaning of the card is you can achieve anything that you want. You can make your wishes come true, your desires come true, if you have self-confidence. So everything is attainable for you. You can make anything come true through your own level of self-confidence. Another message that comes with this card is you need to visit foreign places, places with water, foreign shores. Being near water or visiting places near water. It is also another card that says, please pay attention to the behavior of others. Please keenly observe the behavior of other people. Pay attention to any little details. So this way you are able to anticipate anything that you need to avoid. So this way you will be avoiding surprises and disappointment. So even through the 7 of Swords, you got a similar message. So careful of theft or loss of ideas. So pay attention to certain stuff. Could be also losing control, emotional control over a situation. And this is also another card that carries a similar situation. And another advice that comes with the card with the 8 of Hearts is try to coexist with what you want, with your desires, without excessive attachment. So now allow me to focus and tune in, and let me see what psychic messages I keep getting through this card for you. For some of you, I feel that something that you have been praying on, something you have been wishing upon, now will be granted to you. You are entering a major time of manifestation. Starting now in June, going until around October, something will start to manifest for you. And for some Cancerians, you're going to notice that a series of things will be manifesting for you. I feel that for some of you Cancerians, this could be a huge emotional transformational time for you, that for some reason, if you felt emotionally, you felt your power in the emotional sense, you will be gaining back your power. For some of you, you could be reconsidering, dealing with relationships, dealing with the relationship with your mother, dealing with the relationships with your parent. If you are a parent, this could be issues concerning you as a parent, things that you may need to address. For some of you, I keep getting again either traveling or having to go somewhere for work reasons. You may be dealing with a situation where maybe you need to move again, or maybe your business is expanding and this could be something in relation to your business or to your work. I feel that either through your work, or maybe you're going to move in a new place, and maybe through that new environment you could be connecting with new people that you're going to feel like God or the divine or the source is bringing you together with this group of people. So you're going to find your karmic group, your soul group, especially for those of you who started to feel a little bit isolated in the previous card. So in some ways, you are going to connect with people of your soul group, with people with whom you can easily interact, easily comprehend each other, that resonate with who you are, like-minded. And for some of you, I feel that this could also happen through social media or connecting over the internet. This may not necessarily be meeting them live, although for some of you I feel like you're going to be meeting new people through work, and you're going to sense that sense of kinship. That's going to be friendships, in other words, with people that are part of your soul group. For some of you, I feel that you may need to take a chance, you may need to take a risk on something. A time has come for you to get in action. I don't know what specifically this means, because understand, none of these messages are designed to make sense to me. But if there was something that you wanted to do, okay, I keep getting that in June you may need to get in action. Do that thing. I don't know what that is. Ask somebody out, move, open a business, launch something, open a YouTube page, publish that book, get to the gym, change your hair style, your appearance, change your resume, whatever this is, okay, whatever this means to you, they're saying time to get in action. So stop procrastinating. Or if you were waiting for the right timing to do something, June for many of you seems to be the right timing. So timing was June seems to be a time of fruition, time of action, a time of manifestation. So now allow me to go to the next card, and this could also be for some of you getting spiritual messages in some way. You could be doing your own readings, you could be doing some other things, but you could be getting spiritual messages this month. So for some of you, I'm sorry, so allow me to go to the next card. The next card is the Sun, and it falls in the position of general advice, what is advisable for you, okay? And you got the Sun. It doesn't get any better than this. The Sun represents success, accomplishment. Sometimes it represents mergers. It represents being happy as a child, connecting with your inner child. To me, it also means traveling south or traveling toward warmer climate. Sometimes, specifically to me, this also represents Florida. If you were worried about the health of the child, this could be getting a good news about the health of a child. It also represents marriage. It represents society, keeping up with appearances, and changing your self-image. So now allow me to tune in so I can figure out more specifically, what does this mean for you in this reading, Cancer? For some of you, I keep getting time of a big celebration. Maybe because it's your birthday, but on top of that, I keep getting marriage. For some of you, you could be getting married. A child of yours could be getting married. You could be receiving some other form of proposal, because not every proposal is a marriage proposal. You could be invited to join maybe a country club, maybe to join like a group of writers, maybe to join some talent agency. Whatever this is, you will be asked to be part of something greater, something very beneficial to you. I feel that for some of you, you could be traveling kind of to promoting yourself, your image, the work that you do. You could be traveling to promote your work. So you could be traveling on behalf of your work. This also means going on vacation. And I feel that for some of you, not everybody is going to go on vacation in June, but for some of you, I keep getting this message, and they're not putting any time frame on this, okay? So understand the message. They're saying some of you could be meeting someone during a move or during some traveling or on a vacation. We don't know when this is going to happen, but I keep getting that many of you are now meant to be with someone, and that karmic moment for you to meet that other person, with whom you have a karmic connection, has arrived. So this could happen now, but the time frame for this to happen, I keep getting, is going to continue for you until next year. So way past New Year's 2018. So that is the message for some of you Cancerians. This could be declaring your feelings to someone. Maybe some of you could be declaring your feelings that you have for someone. There is a chance of something potentially to change to something more than love. I do not know what this means, and I don't know how this is going to happen to you personally, because after all, this is a general reading. You may need a personal reading for that. But this is what I keep getting through this card. Feelings of friendship and feelings of love. So for some of you, for some of you, maybe that's how love is going to happen. You're going to be friends at first, and then something is going to transform and build into a love relationship. Success and accomplishment. For some of you, you will be praised for your hard work. If you don't work, I feel like your family could be paying you compliments about something. Whatever this is, you will be getting compliments of a job well done. Many of you could also feel like a child here, happy. Maybe after reaching that point of balance, it's time for you to spend some time having fun, being in the nature, spending time after the sun. But something will shift, okay? You will get in touch again with that part of you who is fun and taking care of your own inner personal needs. So connecting better with your own inner child. And remember, your inner child always wants to have fun. And the last final card that you have the Seven of Pentacles. I was looking to to your cards, and the first four cards are wonderful cards, and this one, it's a little bit like, I don't know why this showed up. So let's see what messages are going to come through this card. Allow me to tell you the meaning of the card first. Seven of Wands, it means labor, dissatisfied with its harvest, only wait and see. So allow me to tune in and let me see what this means. I keep getting that for some of you, if you feel like taking a break, but they're saying emotionally if you feel like taking a break. Remember earlier they said that this is a time of action. For some of you, I feel like They're saying follow your emotions. If emotionally you feel like taking a break from something, they take a break. For some of you, this could be someone asking you to take a break, maybe from a relationship. You could be asking someone to take a break from a relationship. You could be asking to have a couple of days off to yourself, maybe a couple of days off from work. But I feel that for some of you, you're going to hit a moment when you're going to go within, okay? Because you may now need to figure out, now that you achieved something, you are going to be ready to begin something new. And for some of you, this could be time of inner reflection. Reflect on what next you want to achieve in your life. So again, it's balance. Time to have fun with the previous cards, and also time to go within, to be reflective. For some of you, I feel that you are going to focus on your finances. You are going to re-examine all of your finances, go over your bills, go over other stuff. Maybe there are other things that you want to do, and you want to see what can you do with your money, or even investments. For some of you, I feel that something will manifest financially for you, okay, through a passive form of income. But I feel that mostly you're going to see the results of that coming toward you, something manifesting financially or coming to fruition financially towards September and October, because I keep getting whatever you are doing with your finances, with your money, with your investments, anything that has to do with that, I keep getting that the culmination point or the manifestation point for most of you is going to be around September and October. So this is what I keep getting for that card. Okay, so maybe for some of you it's going to manifest right away. Financially, something is manifesting right away, but mostly for the better part of you, I keep getting success financially, or money showing up for you, in other words, toward September and October. So reaping reward of your work financially, mostly toward September, October. So generally, in other words, it was a good reading. Not everything was a bad thing for you in Cancer. Let's see how that is going to play out for you. So now allow me to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages. Please click in the link down here below if you are interested to get a reading with me. There's also another link here if you wanna listen to your Vimeo videos, where I'm going to do a whole new reading for you. I'm going to open 3 more cards. I'm going to give you more Akashic readings, and of course I'm going to clear your energy. I'm going to clear any disturbing effect of others, anything that is affecting you in a negative way. Again, the links for that are going to be right down here below in the show more description box. Focus on finishing up some minor details and focus on completing other stuff. Things will get easier for you this month. Sudden opportunities will show up that will boost your career. Some of you could be preparing to expand your home or your family. A situation with neighbors could arise, or if it is something going on involving your neighbors in the community where you live in, it will be resolved. I get an image of a meeting. For some of you, this could be a board meeting, board of directors. Some of you could be having other important meetings like job meetings, job interviews. For some of you, could be taking an important test, or maybe being tested by a license board or the state board. Please pay attention to financial matters and financial transactions, more especially if they have to do with payments on a house or a mortgage. For some of you, a small percentage of you, you could also have your heart broken in some way, okay? So, let me repeat that. For a small percentage of you, you could also have your heart broken in some way, but in the long run, you will be okay. New beginnings are meant to happen, and for most of you, new beginnings are going to happen toward the end of the month. Please make sure that you protect your assets and you protect your possessions. So do what you have to do. Get insurance, get extra warranty. So protect your assets and protect your possessions. I also get an image of a marriage proposal happening for some of you. The spirit of someone who has crossed over will come to visit you with a message for you in June. So if you are someone who had a loved one crossing over, again, I keep getting that their spirit could be coming to visit with a message for you. Starting in June, your life will start to gradually, little by little, will start to change for the better, and expect some unprecedented events happening in your life, starting now in June and going in the rest, the end of the year. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you are new, please subscribe and remember to turn on the notification button. This way, you will the notification icon, in other words, is going to be down here next to the subscribe button. So this way you will be immediately notified every time that I upload special videos. To schedule a private reading with me, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may contact me also through my website, amalightworker.com. And please remember that for the first 7 days of June, I won't be available for readings because I have to take care of my health. I have something going on. I will be available for readings after June 7 or June 8. Thank you again so much for being here. I wish you all the best, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.